cash a meal. And do it through the pain, I don't need a pain. And life gon' get me down, but it won't break my will. Cause I've been chasing this so long, I can't give up. I won't give in, been through too much. I done prayed for the money, I done prayed for the fame. I done prayed that I will make a sacrifice and play this game. I done prayed that my life would never be the same. I done prayed that I will make it bring glory to my name.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the NFL Coverage. It's an exciting time because the regular season has officially ended. This will be coming out Saturday, so the games would have already been played. Or I don't know when Saturday, but we're getting into the playoffs. But before we get too deep into the podcast, this podcast is brought to you by Final Form Subs. Here I have Final Form Supplement Creatine Monohydrate. Creatine is great for building muscle, for recovery, for maintaining muscle mass, and all that good stuff, leaning out, all that good stuff. So go to finalformsubs.com. I have all kinds of stuff. I also have a brand new personal care line coming out with Final Form Subs. We have muscle recovery cream, things that can help with soreness. We have raw shea butter. We have bars of soap, natural bars of soap. Go to finalformsubs.com. Use promo code COACHSTRIB, all caps, no space. Get 10% off your order. Now we're getting straight into it. So first I'm going to go over to what's transpired week 18 and then go over the lineup for Saturday's matchups for the wild card games. So week 18, we have Pittsburgh Steelers beat the Ravens 17-10. Now, granted, the Ravens didn't play their starters because they had already clinched the playoffs, so it didn't really mean much for the Ravens that lost the game, but it got Pittsburgh to the playoffs. Houston beat Colts 23-19. Falcons lose to the Saints 48-17. Jacksonville Jaguars lose to the Titans. Derrick Henry had a game, 153 yards. He finishes the season second in rushing yards and I believe top 5 in rushing touchdowns, over 1,100 rushing yards. And the fact that he's able to do those numbers with one of the bottom offensive line in the NFL is phenomenal. The Vikings, Detroit wins 30-20 against the Vikings. Jets beat the Patriots 13-7. Bucks beat the Panthers 9-0. Cleveland lose to the Bengals 31-14. Seahawks beat the the Arizona Cardinals 21-20. Packers beat Bears 17-9. Eagles lose to the Giants 27-10. Eagles are kind of going through a slump right now, and people are saying that they're gonna get bounced out probably the first round. They're not gonna make it. We'll see how that goes. They are not. AJ Brown ended up not playing. Jalen Hurts broke his finger, so they're definitely injured right now. And then the 49ers lose to the Rams 21-20. I don't remember if the 49ers played all of their starters. Denver loses to Raiders 27-14. Chiefs beat the Chargers 13-12. Dallas beats the Commanders 38-10. And the Buffalo Bills beat the Miami Dolphins 21-14. Now we're going into wild card for Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So we have wild card setup is Browns, Texans. Then we have Miami, Chiefs. Then we have Green Bay Packers, Cowboys, Rams, Detroit, Pittsburgh and Buffalo. That game's getting moved to Monday because of weather. And Eagles, Buccaneers. That's going to be the setup. And so I'm excited to see Browns, Texans. The game is actually about to start. I'm not 100% sure. Browns have the number 1 defense, but CJ Stroud has been playing absolutely phenomenal. So either way, it could go either way. I think it's gonna be all about how the Texans can I don't know if they'll be able to slow down the Browns defense, but I think it's gonna take a lot of them showing things that the Browns aren't comfortable with. So maybe misdirections, a lot of play actions. If they can just give CJ Stroud enough time, I do believe he can get the ball down the field with explosive plays. Miami Chiefs. The game's supposed to be wind chill of -30 degrees. I'm going to go with the Chiefs purely off of weather because the Miami Dolphins are 0-4 in games under 45 degrees. And that does play a huge factor if you're used to always playing in pretty good weather. Your home is Florida and you don't really play in these cold weather games like Kansas City is kind of used to. Then that's definitely going to play a factor. I'm going to go with that Chiefs. Cowboys, Packers. I believe Cowboys is going to take that one. Detroit Rams. This one is I'm curious for this one because I think these two are my NFC dark horse teams right here between the Rams and the Lions. And then Steelers, Bills. I actually think Steelers can sneak away a win here over the Bills. Because I think I have Steelers and Browns as my dark horse team for the AFC. So I could see the Steelers upsetting the Bills, even though the Bills are a 10-point favorite. And then Eagles, Bucks. Eagles are 3-point favorite. I have Bucks as my NFC North, my NFC dark horse team. So I can see Bucks really making some win. Dark horse team, right? So team we're not expecting to do well, but I can see them end up playing well with Baker Mayfield and Mike Evans and things like that. So that's what we're looking forward to. And so next week we're going to go over the wild cards and then see the matchups from there. And we're getting closer and closer and closer to the Super Bowl. So this has been another episode of the NFL Coverage. Pretty quick, simple in and out. And we'll catch you guys next week.
My destiny, I'm gonna chase my dreams. My life